The second piece to an effective website strategy is all about sales psychology. So stick around. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to share with you a quick 3-step process that you can implement into your website. Now, if you watched the video yesterday, you know it was all about building trust and credibility as the first part of an effective website strategy. That was probably common sense to you, but the second piece that you have to implement for an effective website strategy is something that I see as a big mistake all the time in sales. And unfortunately, websites aren't immune to it. Websites are always full about facts about the company or pages upon pages about product and listing out all their features. But can I share something with you that hopefully doesn't offend you too bad? Your customers don't care about that. Now, the reason they don't care about that, and here's the hidden principle of sales psychology, is you did not communicate that value to them from their perspective. You cannot assume, you cannot infer, you cannot let your customers interpret the value you bring to them. You have to tell them. More importantly, you have to connect their pain points to your solution. Now, all customers are going to be unique in their own form and fashion, but I promise you, their pain points are going to fall within 1 of 5 buckets. First, they're going to want more customers. Secondly, they're going to want those customers to be more valuable by increasing the average ticket. Or thirdly, they're going to make them more value by increasing the items per sale. Fourth, they're going to want those customers to come back and buy more often. Or fifth, they want to know how to mitigate their risk. So here's the 3-step process that you're going to want to implement into your website. Once you identify the pain point that your product, your company solves, the first step is to acknowledge what that pain is. Now remember, I don't want you to make an assumption here. I don't want you to have your customers infer. I want you to clearly communicate what the pain point is. Whether it be X, Y, or Z, I don't care, but you have to clearly communicate that. Then as the second part, I want you to acknowledge the suffering that pain point brings to that customer, okay? Think of it this way. I want you to create an itch that they can't scratch. I want you to agitate that pain. I want you to stir the pot a little bit. Now, after you've done step 2, the third step is to communicate what your solution is, not how you do it. Okay, I want your customers focused on all the benefits, all the pleasure they're going to get from the solution you provide, not on all the steps they're going to have to take to get there. Okay, you don't want them focusing on this because when you do that, that creates an objection in your head. So there it is, the quick 3-step process. Now, if you fully want to leverage the power and capabilities of your website, remember, you have to communicate the value you bring to them from their perspective, not yours. Hopefully you like this video. I ask that you follow so that you can get more of this content within your feed. Stick around for tomorrow. I'm going to share with you the missing link, the missing piece that your website needs to have in order to have an effective buyer's journey.